I'm going to talk about why the first thing you need to do is lose your mind. So, let's get started. If you want to be anything, rich, successful in business, confident in love, or good at almost anything, you can find millions of books or courses or even coaches who will help you get there. And one of their first topics would be and should be think like a winner, or think like a leader, or think like a successful business person. See, in a very real way, they want you to lose your mind and gain the mind of the person that you're choosing to improve yourself to be like. And becoming a legacy gentleman is no different. See, we act different. And to act different, you really do have to think different. But once you think different, you become different. And after you're reborn in this difference, we go out and live that difference, and it will draw people to you. Some will be admirers, some will be haters, but none of them will be able to ignore you. So I will go into these 5 tasks, but for more details, please visit legacygentleman.com and read the full article on this. These tasks are in no particular order, but in general, they really start from inside out. So you got to start with yourself, define who you are and your image, and then how that image you're going to, affect the world. That's really how you have to start. So the first thing I want to cover is this: be your main focus. Legacy's gentleman's actions, thoughts, and priorities drive him and move the world toward his goal. Your mental point of origin, thank you Rollo Tomasi, for all things should be you. You and the accomplishments of your purpose should be your number one non-negotiable priority every day. That's part of being a legacy gentleman and how you have to roll. Next, you must recognize that you have a definite purpose. See, we as men, we eat, we have sex, and we fight. And honestly, if we have time, we do stuff like sleep and shower. However, look, after school, after your job, after family, legacy gentlemen must find that mission which takes their everyday life from that daily grind to one more brushstroke on their magnum opus that they're creating for their lives. Look, everybody has a definite purpose. You have it, you gotta find it, you gotta grab it, and then you have to squeeze everything out of it, because this is your life, and you got one of them. You need to make it happen. But look, next, you should see that people have a value outside of what they can do for you. Look, this is a concept that when you lead people, it is imperative that you understand it. It goes like this: people are not means, they are ends in themselves. This is a concept that should be easy to understand, but I'm gonna boil it down to this: people are worth investing time and effort in. Your co-workers and your subordinates are your organization's future partners and CEOs and leaders. And yes, legacy gentlemen of tomorrow also. So you must know and treat others as if they have value before you can lead them. This is a concept you're going to have to master, because to be a legacy gentleman, you have to lead. Other thing is become self-sufficient. Look, I know being self-sufficient, that's a very loaded term. Should we be mountain men, living off the land, only eating what we kill? Well, yes. But hey, what about being able to fight off a gang of ruffians to protect the purity of a carload of co-eds whose car has broken down in the back road on their way back to the state university after spring break? I would also say yes to that. The common theme is to be a manly man, a Renaissance man, or like a Boy Scout. And the last point I want to cover, and it's last for a reason, it's mostly because it appears to contradict the first point I gave you, but that's only if you give it a surface look. So look, here it is. You must recognize that there is a higher power than you. That higher power is God, or nature, or science. Look, it can even be that big spaghetti monster in the sky. But you must be accountable to someone or thing that will always be greater than you. When you know that a higher power is real, you will seek to understand it and even serve it above yourself. We all instinctively know to bend the knee to something greater than ourselves. This final judge will hold you accountable for your failings, push you to higher heights, and most importantly, stop you from becoming a monster. You cannot think like this and be like everybody else. So do these things. Make you your mental point of origin. Find your definite purpose and then live it. Become self-sufficient totally, and know that there is a higher power than you. Doing this will make fulfillment and success a matter of time and not a matter of chance. Also, you will have the values, skills, and do the work that will be desired and admired today and 1,000 years from now, which is what we call legacy, gentlemen. I want to thank you for watching, and gentlemen, see you next time.